Hey guys, who's on with me? We're coming down here by the water. I hope I can see who comes on. Who's coming on? I can't even see me. Let's turn me around for a second. Hey everyone. Darius. Hey. Just had you on. So it's good. It's good to see each other back and forth. It's like we were just talking to each other. I can't. Hey, Darius. Is that Darius? You know, guys, I have to figure out something. When it's so sunny, I can't see anything. Yes, Darius. I can see you now. So anyway, we're going down by the water. Here, I'll turn it around. You can see the water. Because this is where I live. And I have to tell you, it is, thanks for sharing, Darius. It is awesome to live by the water. We're going to go down my steps. Oh, look, we have branches. There was a storm in Maryland recently. We're going to go sit on the dock. And these are my fab steps. I love them. One of my favorite parts of my house. So maybe I'll just sit on these steps because honestly, I can't hardly see you guys. So I may have to go in the shade. Am I making nauseous because I'm like swinging around so much? I don't know. Let me see if I can flip you around. Hello, come back. Hi guys. So, no, I can't see. I can't see who's on. So everybody that's on, I hate not being in the sunshine, but I can't see you guys. Hi guys. Welcome to the Scope. Welcome to Maryland. It's a beautiful day. And I tell you, it's like 60, 70 degrees. It must be 60. It's probably more like 60. Here's my kitty. You want to see my kitty? Here's my kitty. Pepper, say hi to the people. Pepper's eating grass. So when cats eat grass, that means vomiting will follow. Hopefully she'll be out here to vomit. I may have to go in the shade so that I can see comments. Because you know, I'm very big on interactive stuff and seeing you guys. So I'm walking back up. I hope I'm not making you nauseous. We're walking. And I'm going in the shade somewhere. I'm finding a shady spot. How about over here by the trees? Oh, I'm able to see a little more. Almost 90 in Arizona, because you live in the desert, right? 90 is nice. I love 90. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to sit down here and see if I can see your comments. Can I see your comments if I sit in the shade? Oh, look, I'm in the shade. I'm also in the mud. Reclaimed. Denzi, hi guys. Hi everybody. Guys, welcome in another language. Thomasig joined. Hi guys. So, if you have a name, which I know you all have a name, have to finish that thought. If you have a name that I don't know your name because your little name thing comes up and it doesn't have a name, tell me your name. Also, tell me where you're calling in from. I'd love to know. Rolio, welcome. And guys, share the love. You know sharing is caring, so swipe up for Androids to the side, for iPhones, double tap the screen, show me the love that you're getting. Just followed me. Thanks, honey. Thanks so much. San Francisco, what a beautiful place. Prague. Oh, Prague's in the house. Welcome. And from Maryland, also at Maryland. Chris, where are you in Maryland? Hope to see more from you. I scope every day. I am here every day. So during the week, I do parenting tips Monday through Friday. So I'll tell you newbies who I am. I'm Celia, which you know because you followed me. And I have been working with kids and parents for over 35 years. I'm also old. And I have kids. I have grandparents. Oh, Bowie, right down the road. I'm in Glen Burnie, so it's kind of right down the road. But, you know, not too far. We're not too far. What are we, a half hour? I don't know. Everything's a half hour. So I do a lot of parenting tips, kid fitness, nutrition, all kinds of stuff. So And of course, Darius is from Maryland too. Yes, so join me. But today, we're actually going to talk about building your Periscope peeps. The people that come in, I use my hands a lot too. Do you see? I use my hands a lot. That come in, to watch your Periscopes, because you're doing your Periscopes, so you might as well have people looking at them. Yeah, me too. I know. A lot of hand stuff. So these 4 tips are going to help you. Tip number 1. You're part Italian. I'm all Jewish. So Jewish and Italian, very similar humans. Very similar. A lot of eating, a lot of hands, a lot of talking, loud, obnoxious, that kind of thing. So, we're on the same page here. So anyway, by the way, guys, for those of you that know me and have been on my scopes, I have horrible ADD. So aside from the hearts, I'm loving the hearts, guys. Thank you. The hearts are scrolling wherever they're scrolling. And besides from the hearts and all the comments, I get terribly distracted. So I will try to focus. I should have taken my focus before I started the scope. Anyway, another topic. We're going to talk about growing your eyeballs on Periscopes. So here's the first idea. The first thing is to go visit Twitter before you start your scope and see what's trending. Because Big Milky something. Hi, welcome to the scope. So you go to Twitter, you see what's trending, and if something is trending, hi Mike, thanks for telling me your name. If something is trending that relates to your scope, Big Mikey, Big Milky, hi Big Milky, do you like milk? Milk is good for you, full of calcium. And vitamin D, we're out here in the sun soaking up the vitamin D. See, ADD, now I lost my thought. Oh, use what's trending in your Periscope title. So if it's like hashtag, like on Wednesday, it was hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. So in my scope, I used Wednesday Wisdom. Now, don't use it if it has nothing to do with your scope, because that's a good way to irritate your people and irritate people watching, because they're expecting to hear about whatever is trending and you're not giving the information. So only use it if it relates, but it's a good thing to start off, because sometimes there are things that you can put in the scope, like Wednesday Wisdom, that pretty much relates to anything. Number 1. Now, number 2. Number 2 is join other scopes. And when you join other people's scopes and you heart, double tap and you give all the hearts and you share and you get involved, hi guys, and you get involved in the scopes, you will get followers. I get more followers off of other people's scopes. Thank you. I'm hot. Thank you. Actually, I'm kind of cool in the breeze and the shade. So, join other people's scopes, get involved, be part of the conversation, and other people will follow you. I've gotten tons and tons of followers that way. There are people that do share your scopes. You know what those are? Those are scopes that allow you. I'm so glad, Darius. Darius is awesome. Darius Wise, you should follow him. He's awesome, genius. These are scopers that allow you to advertise your scope on their scopes. So that's another great way to get new scopers, new followers for your scopes. Hey, beautiful, you have good tips. Thank you, honey. You are beautiful too. So that's another great way to get people to look at you, is to, advertise on the share your scopes. There is Scope Kitty is Dana. I can't remember her last name. I didn't write down, who everyone is. There's another one. I don't know. You check my followers, or I always share when I'm on those things. So if you follow me, I'll share it. But another thing is, don't just follow someone unless you're interested in what they have. Yeah, Dana's great. Dana Garrison. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. She's great. And she's adorable and she's fun to watch. She's full of energy. Like, you can't go wrong with her. So lots of information. She's been on Periscope for like forever. So I don't know how she found out about it. And I hope the wind isn't bothering the noise. But, I hope, it's not too noisy with the wind. Anyway, so Dana's great. Follow her. Find her. The wind is fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so the other thing is all the other social platforms that you're on, like Facebook, Twitter, obviously, Instagram, anything that you're on, Snapchat, let them know, are you married? I am married. I have been married for 20 years this year. This is my second marriage. So in my life, I've been married a total of 36 years. Can you believe it? Thank you, sweetie. So, see, ADD, you talk about being married and beautiful, and I've lost it. Oh, share on other social platforms. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Share on other social platforms. Whatever you got going, let them know that you're going to scope. Not that I did that before this one, but I needed to get out. I was in the middle of doing a bunch of work. I have another business called Fun Fit that I do kids fitness programs, classes, parties, camps, all about it. I've been doing that for about 30 years. And thanks. And so I do a lot of business through the county recreation departments in Maryland and Virginia, and I did a lot of invoicing, and I was like, I got to get outside and do a scope. So I'm glad you all joined me. I love Periscope. I don't know who out there is scoping. Darius is, and I don't know who else is, but guys, if you're doing Periscope, doing your own scopes, or you're thinking of doing your own scopes, do it. It is so fun. You do? Oh, I have to check you out and follow you. Do it because it is so fun. Don't you love it? You meet, I know, it's, you're busy, but you take 10 minutes and you do a scope. Or, I did a scope the other day on making a smoothie, and it was like so fun, and I had the best time, and it's just a great, great platform. I really love it. The only thing, sometimes the comments roll faster than I can keep up with. And, but I love the interaction. I love meeting new people. I've made new friends from all over the world. It's awesome. It's way great. So I'm really enjoying it. See, we have new friends from somewhere. Where are we from? What is our type? So, yes, I know it's just so fun. It's so fun, getting out there, helping, reaching out. Wisdom teeth removal sucks. Wisdom teeth removal sucks. That is a great statement. I had my wisdom teeth removed when I was 17. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? So I'm just enjoying this beautiful weather. Nigeria's in the house. Welcome, welcome. I love it. And I'll give you guys a little view of my water. I love living on the water. It's peaceful. It's calm. I'm always out in like the D.C. metro area. And let me tell you, the Washington, D.C. metro area is crazy. And I got to come back, and you're from Turkey. Turkey's in the house. I get to come back to beautiful water. My yard's beautiful. Is it? Because it's kind of messy. Do you see my kitty back there? Pepper. Do you see her? I don't know where she is. I can't see her. Anyway, she likes to hang out with me. It's big. My yard is really big. My house, not so big. But my yard is really big, and I like a big yard. It's just me and my husband, so I do not require some huge mansion. I actually like being, kind of in a smaller home. It's easier to take care of. But I love living on the water. Big yard is a plus. I agree. I'll show you my water if you came on late. There's my water. This is what's on the other side of the camera. It's fabulous. It's actually a creek. It's called Marley Creek, although we are on the widest part of the creek. And it is just awesome. Up there, if you see, thank you. Do you see those power lines in the center of the screen? The big one, the wider one, has a nest at the top of it, and we have bald eagles that come every spring, fill that nest with babies, and the American bald eagles fly all over the place. It's amazing. They come back every year, year after year. It's the most wonderful place to live. My sister moved out on the water up in New York on Long Island. Yeah, it does look like a park. It's a messy park. It has a lot of trees around. I need to clean up this park. Nobody's coming to visit. But I'll tell you another thing that's awesome is I live near Baltimore, Washington International Airport. They have an amazing park where, like, literally you're standing right next to the airplanes as they come into land. And it is phenomenal because you're so close. Right across the street from this park, those airplanes land. So you are seeing full-size airplanes, like right next to you, coming to land. It's so cool. I love living near the airport. So lots of fun stuff, guys. I'm so glad you all joined me. I had a blast with you. Oh, here comes a seagull flying by. See the seagull? There were a bunch of ducks out here. Oh, and here's someone in a kayak. Do you see the kayak man? Flown into BWI. Yeah, it was great. What's your name? I can't see your name. Do you see my kayak man? We had like a whole bunch of kayakers out there earlier. I want to get some kayaks. I love kayaking. Marla. Hi, Marla. Sorry, can't see. Do you guys kayak? Anybody kayak out there? It is awesome. Yes, so awesome. I love to kayak. Great exercise. And who's on now? Shane or Chanel. Thank you. I love it. So I don't know if you see little kayak man, but he's out there. It's just like water, quiet and serene. You bet. Water is just the most calming thing. And you know what's funny about water? I'll flip it around a little bit. Is I hate going on boats. I'll go on boats in this kind of calm area, but don't take me on like a boat where there's waves. Freaks me out. I just can't do it. Long ago when I was a kid, I was flipped over in a boat, and it really freaked me out for boats. So I love to swim. I feel like a fish because I love to swim, but not a big, huge boat. I'm not going to go on a cruise. My parents always want me to go on cruises. Friends do. I feel like a hotel planted on the ground is much better. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get running. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go over those 4 tips real quick before we sign off for those of you that got in late. Tip number 1, see what is tweeting controllable water. Yes, that's what I like. Yes, Marla, I like controllable water. Exactly, like this creek. No big waves. I'm not into the big wave scene. It scares me to death. But I will definitely boat on this water, and I do. But 4 tips to grow your Periscope peeps. Tip number 1, check out Twitter, see what's trending, but only use what's trending if it applies to your tweet. Tip number 2, join other people's Periscopes, share, give the hearts, get involved in the conversation, and people will follow you. Tip number 3, share your scopes on your social media platforms to let people know that you're getting ready to scope. And join scopes where people allow you to advertise what you're scoping about or your business. So those are my 4 tips for today. It's been awesome hanging out with you guys. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you all have a fabulous Sunday. Wherever you are, whether it's nighttime, daytime, make it great. Peace, love, and laughter to all of you. You are more than welcome, Marla. So nice to meet you. Join me again, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. This is where I can't stop the scope. I do this half the times I'm on scopes. Bye, honey.